All right, to Connecticut for this one, and our second review of a beer from Two Roads Brewing Company. And this is their Holiday Ale, a winter warmer beer coming into us at 7.3% ABV. So we're looking for those spices, that taste of Christmas in a bottle, I guess you could say. It is technically a Bière de Noël, Bière de Noël, Christmas beer, winter warmer, I guess. It's an offshoot of the Bière de Garde style. Traditionally, this style of ale was made by just a handful of small farmhouse breweries in France during the few weeks leading up to Christmas. It has a deep malt flavor with notes of treacle, toasted malt, and caramel. The malt character is accented, I should say, by a mild herbal presence of French Strisselspaltz and Aramis hops. So let's see if we get Christmas in a bottle. Doing this review at the end of January, so we're well past Christmas season. We're definitely not past winter season. We're in the full throes of a pretty cold spell here in the Northeast. It's been cold for quite a number of days in a row without much of a break in the coldness. Hasn't been, polar vortex weather, but still cold nonetheless. We see kind of the dark red pour, almost an off brown a little bit with a bit of a khaki head, light khaki head there. Kind of swirling it around, seeing what we got. Let's get the aroma now of Holiday Ale from Two Roads. Very malty aroma. Maybe a little bit of a candy, molasses kind of smell to it. A light candy smell. Very sugary. Not really getting any fruit sensation from the smell. Maybe a little bit of vanilla. That's kind of like the scent that I'm kind of getting from this. A bit vanilla. So let's get the taste now. I'm definitely getting a vanilla sensation with maybe a very, very small hint of cinnamon, very, very tiny. I'm getting a lot of malt and a little bit of a toastiness on the back of the throat. It's a very smooth beer. It tastes really, really smooth. Velvety almost. Kind of a surprise for a winter warmer. I really like it. I think that it serves really a good purpose. There's not that overload of cinnamon and nutmeg that you sometimes get from this style. There's not an overload of like a cherry, because a lot of people say, oh, it's throwing a bunch of cherries for Christmas. It's a very more of a subdued winter warmer with an amped up vanilla taste, it tastes like. Very velvety. I do like this beer. I'm going to go ahead and give a Holiday Ale from Two Roads Brewing Company a 9 out of 10. I do like what they did. It's not the most complex beer. The complexity could have been amped a little bit, maybe not with all that stuff thrown into it, but just maybe a little bit of a different taste. But other than that, it's really, really smooth and a really good tasting beer and a good Christmas beer. If you're not into the cherries and the nutmeg and the cinnamon and spices and all the fun, Christmas tree tasting stuff that goes into some of these winter warmers, this might be the beer for you. If it's vanilla kind of you go to with a little bit of a deeper molasses and malt taste, you might want to gravitate toward this one. I highly recommend it. Two Roads Holiday Ale, 9 out of 10.